Lucidspark is a whiteboard app which works on physical whiteboards, but also on well, most devices because it works through a browser. So you can use it on laptops and tablets, but there's also applications for iOS and for Android. So it allows for students and teachers to work on the whiteboard interactively at the same time. That can mean a group working perhaps on a project, and the students are able to then contribute from their devices wherever they are in the room. But also, students can come up to the board and physically interact in that way, as a traditional whiteboard would work. The useful thing here is there are lots of teaching specific options. I mean, this is designed for primarily for business, and it's used by lots of FTSE 100 business companies, but it's also created with education in mind, and there's lots of adaptations specifically designed for educators. So, for example, there are a wide selection of templates. You can do mind maps, dot voting, brain writing, Venn diagrams, flowcharts. Lots of different options there that allow teachers to create this space to work in immediately, and then everyone can work collaboratively. It's very easy to use. There's lots of buttons that you can drag and drop, and you can have arrows and boxes, and you can build that way. And there's useful little features like grouping by color, for example. So you could have a few groups of students perhaps, and each one is a different kind of color that you've assigned to them. And as they pop sticky notes up, it'll appear in their color. And then you can tap to auto arrange, so then pull them all into the sections of those colors. So then the students have got their projects laid out, so everyone can work together, but also kind of separately. And then there's also smart tools that allow you to take those chunks and then adapt them to make them into a slideshow presentation. So if students are working on a project as a group, for example, they can then present that back to the group without having to worry about organizing and arranging. It'll help do a lot of that work, so they can focus on the actual content. Really powerful stuff like that is there's lots of stuff like that, but the more powerful stuff is part of the premium package. So there's a lot of this for free, but you do get those extra features if you pay for the sort of premium options there. Yeah, really powerful. I mean, there are a lot of whiteboard smart apps out there, but this one really stands out, because of how easy it is to use, but how well it is adapted for collaboration, and I guess the minimalism of how straightforward it is to learn is also a big part of the appeal here.